Yo, it's your boy, Jet Killer ADW, back in the mix. I don't know why I said my full screen name. It's your boy Jet, and I'm back in the mix. The name is Stealth Jet to be exact. Yeah, so, yesterday's stream, boy, it was wild. Boy, was it wild. It's like, it's like, whenever you try to be sane, something insane happens around you. You know? But I mean, hey, that's the game. And guess what? My dumb self is right back into it once again. But in all seriousness though, I hope... Wow, they got the Fedora on here. VSS plan? Yo, game, come on, wait a minute. Wait. Look at this trash. No one wants this. Why would you put... Is that candy? What is that? No. That does not have my seal of approval. It don't. They got a bugle plan right there. Wow. My boy looks scared as heck in this outfit. That's crazy. Alright, what we got? Okay, last time I did Anakin first, I died twice. So we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. Instead, I just seen a VSS plan, so... VSS. Contact bombs, you need 3 to kill somebody. That's actually wild. That is actually wild. Alright, here we go. First encounter of the stream. I'm gonna try, because I mean some things are changing on my end here pretty soon. I'm gonna try to start streaming more often. It probably won't be a set schedule kind of thing, but I mean I'm gonna try. It won't be immediate, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna try, okay? Because I know y'all enjoy the content, and I enjoy playing the game too. But, I mean, it gotta be ahead of time, you know? I'll let y'all know. I'll put it to you like that. Alright. Let's hope this one is actually sane. Got 2 MP5s, and that's actually a little bit scary. Great secondary weapons, but a little bit scary. Alright, and I spawn over here on this side of the map. Now, if memory serves... Wait a minute, I missed something just now. If memory serves me right, somebody should be on the other side of this house. What's going on, KB3? Stealth mode engaged. Gotta be quiet sometimes, gotta hear stuff. Well, considering how nobody has a scoped weapon, well, they might be on the other end of the map too. Do it. Called it. Well, not really the other end, but they're in the middle. So there goes the element of stealth that I did have. At least against one person. You know what? You just reminded me, KB3. In my next video, I'm going to let the community know that the name for the community from now on will be the Squad. Stealth Squad. But just say Squad. Hey, am I going to get copyright claim for that? Because that was kind of hype. He's still over there. Stealth Squad. If not, the Squadron. And just say Squad, and any variation of Squad will count. I need to say that in my next video. Welcome back, KB3. Glad you're here, man. Okay. He's still sitting in that exact same location. And the only reason why I accepted that call was because nobody here had a scoped weapon besides me. We might not even shoot at each other. Might. Where's he at now? He's still over there. Now, there shouldn't be anything else from here to those groups of houses, so I'll kick it into 4th gear, or 3rd gear out of 6. Now, bets. That's a bugle. He might be going after my phone person. Or that might be my phone person, actually. So, he has to know that somebody's behind him. I think he's surrounded. I think he is surrounded. Or he is the guy with the bugle. In which case, this might be a bit tricky. He is still there. My boy must be sitting in between 2 cars. See, somebody was ahead of me because that door is open. They must have spawned, like, pretty much right here. I'm only known to that one guy, so I'm gonna still be stealthful. He might be. He might have a shotgun and a pistol. He might have just those 2 weapons. He might be scared. Alright. Halloween needs to go ahead and just pass by, because this ain't it. Although, my bag, even though I don't got a lot of the same stuff, It's looking kind of nice. Where's he at now? He's still there. KB3, you're right. He might just be scared. Unless... Well, I don't know. How good are bugles at far range? That's the real question. Nah, I can't jump out from there. Okay, let me see. Oh, he's in the house. That's what he's doing. He's in the house. He's inside the house. That's why he's not moving. If only I had grenades. I might just leave him alone, because if he's playing like that, then he's not actually dueling. In my opinion. He's not going to come out from that house either. Yeah, he is. He's playing the waiting game. And I bet you he got a shotgun. And as soon as I come around that corner, I'm dead meat. Now, this also means that I can't take the exit with the ladders on it either, because he's going to catch me going up the ladder. Wait a minute, what is he doing? He's running away. Or at least repositioning. No, he's running away. Very tactical indeed. Almost cheap. But if it works, it works. But I don't think he wants smoke. And I'm not saying that like I'm a good shooter. What I'm saying is, I don't think he wants to lose what he has. Or he's waiting for me. And I think he might be waiting for me. Now, it's important in this case not a tunnel vision, because there are other players in the game.
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
I should be able to see him from here. Like he's right over there. Alright, KB3. You mentioned I had 7 out of 10, or a 70% survival rate. It's because I analyze things. I can either go for him and might get some loot, or I can turn around and get this airdrop and run. But here's the future side of that. The future side of that is if I kill him, I gotta take this exit. But if I get the airdrop, he might come after me. But it looks like he's not moving anytime soon. And you know what? I am moving away. Getting this airdrop might be out. I came from this way, so it's not really safe to assume that nobody's here. Because somebody could have walked right past me and I wouldn't even know about it, because I did take the path that was less traveled. He's headed to me? Yeah, he's moving. He might be. He just might be. But now I can't check my map, because every time I do check the map, he's gaining seconds on me. Watching the ridge lines. We out. That could have been a buried cache right there. Never know. Like I said, I can't check my map. I can't. Because every time I do, he's gaining seconds on me. And ideally, I don't want to get into a gunfight when I have an airdrop on me. We'll check at the exit though. Maybe. Just remember, you can't get killed in the exit. Oh my god, you see that? Alright, so I might be sandwiched. I just might. Okay, hold on. Okay, he's not coming after me. I got somebody who is right here. Let me think. Let me think. Okay, that's not done. Okay. Well, I can't take that exit. There's a guy right there. So I gotta cross the river. Maybe I'll survive, maybe I won't survive. Oh goodness, I can't even exit safely in this game, man. This is bad. Wait a minute. I'll cross that land bridge instead. Strong chance I might die, KB3. Strong chance I might die, especially crossing this bridge right here. And now somebody hits the time safe? What's going on, VSL Ghost? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently trying to run away from somebody that I seen, and then if I seen him, he knows I'm here. Because look at the top of your screen. He's probably waiting for me at this exit. He probably is. Took a wrong turn again. I always do that. Now, this is the true test, right? I might die right here. He had plenty of time to relocate. He's still there! Yo, I know y'all seen that. Y'all seen that. Why was he still there? Why? Okay, well, we had to be a bit tactical on our first encounter. But what matters is we survived. There is a critical point in that match, well, in that encounter, where I had to decide blood or XP. I can't gain both. I don't have enough time. So since I went with, I know, right? Since I went with the safer route, I came out of there alive. But safety is not guaranteed. Y'all seen that door open and a person come out of it. If they really wanted to, they could have hunted me down the entire match, well, the remainder of the match, or they could have stalked either one of the exits. But since I seen him, I decided to switch, and I was expecting him to follow me too, but he didn't. So I don't mind that, not one bit, and I'm fine with that. Came out of there alive for the airdrop, and you know what? It's been a while since I've gotten the airdrop anyway. So yes, I am very much satisfied with that encounter. And I'm going to make one of these. Ah, my materials is gone. Just that quick. Okay. I'm gonna do something a little bit insane and take a VSS on Anakin instead of an SVU. Matter of fact, hold on. See something real quick. Alright. Man, I hope it continues that good karma. You seen it. I went through, no problem, VSL. I went through some hell in a handbag yesterday. Alright, so the SVU has 43 base damage, and the VSS has 73. If memory serves me right, 71. So dang, 48. The trade-off is I'm dangerous as heck up close, but even though the SVU and the VSS have the same scope, the VSS is better for close range. Although, what's the difference between the two, right? They both can snipe, they're both suppressed. I mean, the VSS has a smaller clip capacity, but it has a ton more, like, bullet damage from you putting bullets in those people's backs during encounters. Or not putting. Right. Right. Man, I don't know. I'm just trying to survive out here. It's hard to survive out here, man. These Outlands are getting tough. Well, we know how Anakin go. H-bar T, KK, VSS. Oh yeah, that's me, duh. So you know who I'm about to say is a perfect secondary weapon? This man. A lot of people live and they don't even have a clue. I mean, yeah, that's true, because I've been shot in the back multiple times, and when you're not expecting to get shot, it throws you off. Like, it screws your whole plan up. You gotta, like, your train of thought gets derailed, and you gotta put the train of thought back on rails, and then you gotta adjust to the dude who's shooting at you. It just throws you off. That's why you gotta make it one bullet, and that's the end of the encounter for them. Santos is a big time killer? Okay, so what you're telling me is it's gonna be a threat? Noted. Noted. Now, last time I spawned back here, somebody was right up there waiting for me. So what you're telling me is, don't expect to kill a lot of people, because Santos is a big time killer. I almost missed that fertilizer just now. Top 10 kills in the... Why me? That guy probably has 7 PSDs on him. I know he can only carry 2, but it's gonna feel like he has 7. What did he have? What did Santos have? Was it the H-bar? That's probably him right there. No, that's an M16. I ain't picking up the phone on this map. Heck no. Being extra vigilant. Well, there's gunshots going all over the place right now. Any one of them can be the serial killer. H-bar? Okay. Now that's KK going off. That goes Burr. Gotta be extra careful. I don't even know what I want to do in this encounter, because dude literally just like put the fear in me. Top 10 killers in the world? In the world? if I catch him, it gotta be off guard. But from what it sounds like, from the feeling I'm getting, he's always on point. That comm station's still alive, or it still hasn't been used yet. And I might use it. Actually, no, the airdrop is in a pretty good spot, so I'm not gonna mess with it. M16 is still going off. I'm gonna try to play my game. I'm gonna try. Detector at. All the way over there. Is that door open? That door is open. Okay. So I'm gonna head this way. That entire area has probably been looted. No need to waste time on it. Loot, wait for my shots, and be careful. And that's him. That's him. That gotta be him. That's him. He probably bought like 5 clips of ammunition. Okay, now there goes the time safe. Right there. Noted. I think I hear footsteps. Imagining things. That's over there. I see him too. Right there. Right there. Right there. I hope that gunfight goes on for a long time, because then he's gonna run out of ammunition. Unless he's killing the guy with the M16, then he gets even more ammunition. Okay, now the time safe isn't there. He already found it too. So, 5, maybe 8 to 10. I'm gonna go ahead and say 9. 9 clips of ammunition. Okay, is he the type of person to hit the detector every 5 minutes? Actually, it can't be him. Unless he traveled that distance. That quick. Got a transmitter on me too. And I don't know why. It's hard to hide a transmitter on this map. I might just play it real safe and loot the houses back there. Okay, see, that's not him. The guy who hit that is not him. So this is somebody different over here. My guy is still shooting at him? He's playing Call of Duty. He's definitely playing Call of Duty. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, I'll loot these houses back. Did I just see somebody? Somebody might be on that island over there. Somebody just might be on that island over there. He probably killed him now. I need all that. I need all that. Probably killed him now though. That door's open too. That door right there, open. So somebody could be over there, and somebody might be taking this exit I'm going to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna climb up here. 9 clips of ammunition. I'm gonna climb up here and just chill for a minute just to make sure that I'm safe. Or relatively safe. Safe for the moment. Don't know how recently that door is opened. Another thing about this map too, is that you can be spotted from anywhere. Like, close range, medium range, far range, you can be spotted from anywhere. Okay. I'm gonna leave. So I feel like he killed 3 people, and I'm not trying to be the
Airdrop
4th.
incoming. Get ready.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Let's see. Door's closed. Yeah, I'm just gonna be out of here. I got a bad feeling about this encounter. It's okay to leave early. If you got a bad feeling, trust your gut. It's okay to leave early. Or about 9 clips of ammunition. I believe he did, because he was shooting for a long behind time. I mean, the best thing I got out of that encounter was a mortar strike. And you know, as long as you bring home something that you're proud of, the glass is always half full. I mean, I came out of there with a lot, but I came out of there with my life. And that's what I value most. That is what I value most. And now, we're gonna change gears. We're gonna turn up on Sagebrook. And I don't know why the developers thought, hey, let's leave one map on rotation for 2 weeks. Like, I get it. You got one that, well, 2 changes hourly and one that changes every 2 weeks. I get it. But dang, 2 weeks though? Where's my MP5 at? There it is. Been a while since I used this. It's been a while. Give me a second, I'm looking at my YouTube channel right now. Oh boy. ADR, okay. 16, PA. Vigor and SVU. It might be us versus them. Because they're probably going to go to the sawmill. He looks like he's going to go to the sawmill. And these guys might get caught in between. And they look like they just want to survive. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. Unload them bushes. Oh my good, bruh. Why do I spawn here? Remember what happened last time? Wow, they're right there. I try to be quick. Try to be quick. Probably still end up running into a team. But this time I got a weapon for it though. MP5 got good fire rate. Try. I'm gonna try to be quick. Or they might not even head this way. Got one more house to loot. And I'm gonna make it this one. Actually, I'm gonna make it this one. Got my glass. Yep, loot up, scoot up. Scoot up in the map. That's what I mean. Scoot up. Like, scoot. Okay, now once I make it to the other side of this road, I'm gonna crouch. Railroad. And crouch. Now, if it's a solo player that spawned near me, he might come this way. Actually, that's right there. Okay, so yeah, usually they will rush the sawmill. Here's what I'm thinking. If you spawn right here, you got, well, not really, more like right here. You got three choices. You can either go here or here. Well, here. But since that's right there, and you know there are teams in the lobby, and if you're a team, why wouldn't you go here? So I'm thinking a team is going to be right here. A solo player might be there. I don't know. But if we hear four different kinds of guns, they're fighting here. That's my analyzation. So now that's somebody different. Now, considering how much of the tether is being used, that's aggravating the other teams, and they're probably going to go investigate. So I think I'm clear to walk. Throw it in the fifth gear. No one cares. Oh look, there's a troll. So there's that. And oh, ammunition. Duh. Take a magnum. I mean, it's a pistol. Well, magnum. So why not? Make a nice little secondary. Well, not even secondary. More like a third area. Supplement. There you go. Make a nice little supplement. On some doubles, well, be on some ocelot type stuff, and use the magnum to get a kill with the head. Well, head kill, headshot, head kill. Come on, me. Okay, so there is the path. Excuse me, the path that leads into the rail train to my left. Okay. That's what I'm saying. No shots. And by the way, if you're just coming into the stream, welcome. It's your boy Stealth Jet, and I'm always in the mix. At least for now. And if you're joining and you're new, I stream Saturdays at 3 p.m. EST and Sundays at 4 p.m. EST. Things might change in the future, but as of right now, that's my streaming schedule. And you see KB3, you're right, because all we heard was detectors. And boy, I was not even trying to make that dramatic. See, now I'm stuck. Because people are camping, like, all through here. They gotta be. Where'd I come from? Right there. Like, somewhere right in this area. Somebody's there. Now we hear gunshots. And you're right, I am approaching the detector. Was that the bugle? So you can make it down here? Yes, I can. I'm not trying to go for that container. There's a guy with an ADR and another guy with an SVU. That's not the best play. If I had some fake glint, I'll put it down right here. But I don't. Team is panicking. Yeah, you're right. So you know what I'm gonna do? Do this right here. It's not glint, but it's a signal. Well, they might have just ran straight for the sawmill. There's nothing here. See, now I got the hiccups. I ate too fast. Oh no, they did hit a train. So maybe they hit the train and then went straight for the sawmill? Okay, wait a minute. The airdrop's right there. I done got the darn hiccups. So pretty much, this entire area, excuse me, this entire area is Camp City right now. They sure are spamming that detector. Why am I going here? I have no idea. Nobody used a barred house yet. People don't usually camp
The plane is
airdrops.
near. Get ready for the airdrop.
And I say that as the airdrop's coming down. Excuse me. Yeah, there are some bushes like all through here. Pretty much like all through here. Where'd it go? Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I got the hiccups. Plot twist. It's gonna land on me and kill me. Okay. So now that is a distraction. Trying to think. I'm not going for that airdrop. That's suicide. It is gonna go off again. You're right. This thing right here is gonna go off again. And they pretty much claimed that exit. The safest exit for me to take is probably this one. Or that one. But I gotta go through here to do it. And you caught it, KB3. It's going off once again. a person. They're inside. So that just happened. From the high ground detector. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, this... Wait a minute. Where's he at? Oh, he's not taking that exit. I was about to say, if he takes that locked exit, then that means there's an opportunity for me to leave that way too. There is two, but they're not in teams. That's a solo player. That's a team. Now, if I kill him, there's an ADR, so I might do it. Can't kill him from going this slow, though. It's like a phone duel, except they didn't pick up the phone. Wow, he's far. He is far. Also, check this out now. If he dies at this exit, then I know it's not safe. Cut off at the exit, you think so? Yeah. You're right. Oh, he messed up. Except there is no cover right here. That's not him. That's a teammate. That's somebody different. Was that him just now? That was somebody else. That was his teammate. That had to be his teammate. There's no gunshots. Let me go. There's no gunshots. That's the team. Well, that was him, wasn't it? Oh, he's smart. That was him. That was him. You're right. You was right. That was him. Now let's hope he exits before I get there. And he did. Wow. I did miss him though. You're right. It was like it was sitting right in my lap. And I'm like, wait a minute now. What's going on, V? How do you... Vom before it? I'm just gonna call you B4T. B4T. Bomb B40. So we got VSL Ghost, we got KB3, and we got B4T in the mix. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Wombat. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Someone placed a mine over there nearby the rocks. A mine? You mean a contact bomb? I think he threw a grenade. It's always fun to go back and analyze what just happened. I enjoy that a lot, actually. Hey, I got a Magnum. Even though I don't use it, but hey, I got a Magnum. Alright, so I learned my lesson on that map. Fake glint. And, detector. Not detector, transmitter. We'll go right back into it. Wombat, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, my boy. I kind of want to wait for this to get full first. You know what? Can I upgrade anything? Probably not. What is a wood log? Let's see. And no. I ain't gonna cap. I do need some resources though. Like I need wire. I need fertilizer bad. I ain't got no kind of metal parts either. It's crazy to me how you need metal parts to upgrade things that make metal parts. Like what? But anyways. But look, he did a good toss. That was a very logical toss. If I was camping in the exit for real, and I had like no regard for anybody's life, I would camp in that rail car. So that was not a bad throw. All right, now look, I'm gonna point something out to y'all. Watch this. My boy has on a orange head on a green map. But you know what? Well, I was going to say the pumpkins may match his head, but the pumpkins light up. His head don't light up. But anyways, let me check. Oh wow. Oh wow. So pretty much, this is the team to kill. Well, this is the team to kill. They both got weapons that can bring back home with me. That would be perfect. But, as you all know, my objective is not to kill. My objective is to come back alive. My bad for mispronouncing your name, Wombat. I actually feel bad by doing that now. Okay. Alright, so I need to make this quick because that's a terrible start. That's a terrible start. Okay, now do what's in here. Electronics. Go upstairs real quick. Check for a blue container. There is none. Get the heck out of here. What is this? Food. Duh. On PS4? Understandable. Understandable, bro. Hey, as long as you can watch the stream and give you a little input, I'm always welcome for it. But yeah, cool. I'm glad we came to an understanding. Now, the reason why I was so quick doing that just now is because if y'all seen one of my videos on this map, I had a woman come up to me while I was looting, and I had to take her out. Didn't know whether or not she was in a team. Also, this is Jet's deleted scenes right here. I was going through here, and there is a little like underground passage further up here, and I found a cache without a picture. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. I got lucky. And I kid you not, as soon as I was about to leave, a team of 3 started walking on top. And I was like, well, it's been fun. So I post up on one corner. dude comes up behind me, shoots me in the back of the head with a revolver. And I'm just like, I couldn't even survive that. Look at this Catwoman stuff right here. Like, come on now. If this is not a reason for you to subscribe or follow, I don't know what is. You see this? You see this balance right here? Get off of here. Okay, now stop dilly-dallying. What's my next? Wow, I only made it this far? Oh wait, no, okay, no, I only made it this far, are you serious? Why is a sawmill always a death trap? Like, the two most important things are always here. If not, like, right here and right there. I don't know where that passage is, but it's like up there somewhere. That's why I'll never go there ever again. Okay, so there's no comp station near here. And like I always say, I'll put the airdrop in the most open area because that leads people to dying if they go for it. Thins out the herd for me. Have more room to move about. Vigor is very brutal like that. You know what? I'm gonna try to start posting videos where I die more often. I don't want people to think that, you know, oh, this guy's good. I'm not good. I have moments. Right. The philosophy and tactics this game this game carries. Man. Okay, now, since the airdrop... Okay, wait. I need to get over. I need to cross over. I need to cross over. I learned my lesson. Not gonna boot a car. Do this. In my opinion, there's no point being being stealthful out in the open. But peripheral vision is everything. You gotta keep your camera moving at all times. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crawl up here. Or get up there, rather. Alright. Time to move. Time to move. It's okay. It's time to move. Means I'm close to somebody. Close to somebody. Now. Okay, wait. Can he see me? Can he see me? Can't see me. Come on! Go up here. Can't pay attention to chat right now. Clearly. Hold on, guys. Now, question. What kind of gun was that shot me? It wasn't a VSS. It was something else. That trusty AK? Okay. So that's a team I don't want to worry about. And plus, he had a teammate too, because they were dressed alike. So there's that. Why are they camping right there, though? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why right there? Okay, well, I appreciate that. A good mix. And yeah, they ran out of PSDs, so now they gotta like start throwing grenades in random places and hope they catch me. I evaded that. Okay, that competition been used already. That's a good point to bring up. Another reason why I like this game is because it forces you to think. Okay. I could have gone to the game could have took off the icon from the map since the compensation been used already. But time to go down.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
They're hunting me down. Don't know why, but they are. Or trying to hunt me down. Don't know why they are, but they are. Okay. That's my glint. That's my glint. They're not shooting at it either. Then again, I did place it where the magnifying glass was on top of the rock. So, that's my fault. Okay. I plan, if I go for the airdrop, that exit right back here. I am in a shadow, so I'm still going to be a little bit stealthful. If I die trying. And again, well, how far? Oh, wow. It's right there. Like, alright. There are 2 airdrops in that container. So I can snatch one and run. Not towards here, but there. I do this. Get inside that house real quick and listen. Okay, it is right in front of me. I don't hear anything, but the detector is right there. I am light. I don't have much on me. We out. We out. Now, the real question is this. That team that uses 2 PSDs to detect me? Uh-oh, somebody gonna be short. Somebody about to be real short. They fell for it. You see that? You see, they fell for it. They fell for it. They fell for it. They actually fell for it. Yo, Glint works. He's still shooting at the thing. Y'all see that, right? It actually works. I'm gonna start taking out fake Glint. Oh, can't go that way. Oh wait, I have no icon. He doesn't know I'm here. Question is, does he have a buddy? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go this way and I'm gonna fake it. I'm gonna go this way. The heck? Let's drop his stealth. So the music is just doing nothing but adding extra anxiety. Now he's seen me going that way. Hope that works. Thank you, KB3. I didn't realize that until just now. I didn't even realize it was stealth. I hope this works. I hope this works. Now here come radiation. He's probably gonna come this way anyway. No crows yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Fake Glint has now earned the Jet Seal of Approval. I gotta start taking those things out in the encounters. It works. It works. It drains people of their ammunition and it keeps them occupied. It works. Now I hope I get a FL content. That's what I hope. Just so I can see the Fake Glint being used in action once more. So what we got? We got no kills so far. And I don't mind that one bit. But we got 2 airdrops. No contact bombs either. But 2 grenades. 2 grenades were thrown. And we don't get field content. That kind of sucks. Although Bridle and Bridges is a good map to use a Fake Glint on. No, not really, because it's all flat, except for that one part where it goes down. All 3 of these maps kind of suck low-key, in my opinion. Never get anything good. Alright, guess I'm, Diveric Forest. Do I have everything on me still? I do. You know what? Let me trade off this real quick. I need something with a scope. I need something with a scope. So let me go ahead and bring out the H-bar too. Fake Glint. Taking it. And I used to be like so close-minded to where I said I can't take too many consumables because it'll take up my inventory. It's true. That statement is true momentarily. Fake Glint transmitter, pretty cool. You're right. You're right. And I would put on a contact bomb, but as people pointed out to me in my YouTube video, it takes 3 to kill somebody. Although, if I get one shot into them while they're standing at the transmitter, the contact bomb will take them out. I think. Yeah. So this is more of a, knock on wood, I guess, more of an outplay / analyzation kind of stream. We had to make like 3 different game-changing decisions in like the first 3 encounters. Am I right by that, KB3? Because the first one I had to decide between blood or XP. Second one I had to decide. Was it the second one? Yeah. Decide between staying in against somebody who was top 10 in the world and getting more loot, or leaving with less loot was still alive and I kept the gun I brought with me. The third encounter, it took the chat to help me to realize, well, KB3, to help me realize that I don't need to run. I done got the airdrop. I can just go. Such alpha, much wow. What? Okay. SPI zip. Man, don't get me started about that encounter. Boy, that joint burnt me up yesterday. Big brain plays, big brain. Okay, so we got 2 teams of 3, 2 teams of 2. Nobody here about a gold weapon or a special issue weapon. Nice. Ooh, ooh. Yo, hold on, guys. I'm getting stream sniped. Getting stream sniped. This guy right here, Shaken Finn, he just added me. He just added me. I might die. I might die. I might die. I just might die. Well, hopefully I won't. Gotta stay positive. I'm gonna make it out of here alive. Although, if I run into anybody, there's a 90.4% chance that it's a team and not just somebody. It'll be somebody's. Somebody once told me the world it ain't as sharp as tool in the shit. I don't know how the song goes. I'm sorry. So I might run into somebody or some three, some 3 body. Let's hope I survived. Let's hope I survived. Okay, now Shaken Finn, if you're watching the stream, if you see me, I need you to say hey or give me some kind of emote, so that way I know that you're friendly. If you're not friendly, then boy, karma's gonna get you one way or the other. I don't like that though. I'm just a guy that enjoys the game. I don't want to get stream sniped. I don't. And I got that time safe early. Man, I don't want to get popular, man. I just want to enjoy the game and put some videos up on YouTube of me being like, hey, look what I did, y'all. You know, and that's all I want to do. I don't want to get popular, man. Popularity hurts. Reputation precedes me, but death comes after me. Oh, wait, no, death comes before me. If that's the case, I'm serious now, Finn. If you're watching this, I need you to put up some kind of emote. That way I know that you're safe, or that you help me, or not help, but we just be like, hey, and then I'll be like, I don't know what I would do. I'll probably do some kind of random emote, and then I'm gonna go. We'll both go our separate ways. Because rolling with a team of 3, and none of y'all are like marked on my heads up display, I might accidentally kill one of y'all. And I don't want to kill fans. Actually, they might be in a gunfight all of themselves already. The airdrop's behind me. I can't lay a jet play on 3 of them. That's 6 pairs of eyes and 6 pairs of arms against myself and my one brain. But I'll see what I can do if push come to shove, I guess. They're in a gunfight already. I might not even have to worry about them. This might be a Lone Wolf Part 3 video. I found 3 now. Wow, I'm already in the airdrop area. Low key good, high key bad. Because... oh my goodness, okay. Transmitter, where you at? Slaughter team. I'm gonna put the fake glint right up here. I don't hear anybody. Don't see anybody. Nobody usually goes over here, but I'm going over here to see if the cache is here. I can't see nobody. I'm sorry, that was my inner Chief Keef coming out. Okay, now. I don't know where the buried cache is at. I just want to go back there. Should probably go and loot the town. They fair game. If that's the case and I betray them, then it turns into a 2v1 if I kill somebody. I can't see nobody. I can't hear nobody. I remember my mama used to whip me. I can buy her anything. Okay. Re-up, focus up. Approaching the town. To the long way around. Hopefully I'll come out of here alive. Sun won't frown. These snowballs give me fright. But I'm crouching in open light. I don't know why I'm rhyming. I don't mean to be styling and profiling. Should I look? I'm not gonna loot those cars. I'm gonna loot the houses and not the cars. I'm gonna keep a low profile, you know? The detector's right here. If I place a contact bomb near the detector, will anybody use it? Well, yes, because they will shoot it. Duh. That door is open. Somebody's coming. I heard footsteps right in this direction. I heard footsteps, bro. You know, same. People emote after you die, because then it adds a little extra spice on top of the death. It gives more dopamine to the brain. But see me, whenever I emote after a kill, I die. And look at that, there's somebody right there. Two people? Well, like I said, there's a 99%. Alright, time to move. Time to move. There's about to be a gunfight right here. Time to move. About to be a gunfight. Remember, because we've seen one person over there. And another person that's using a detector. Bruh! Where am I gonna go? Go this way. Just gotta relocate. Just gotta relocate. Gotta keep moving. I ain't gonna use a detector and then, right, with suppressed weapons, they don't know where I'm at. I don't got a suppressed weapon. I got a scope
Airdrop
weapon, but not a suppressed weapon.
Get ready.
Now, see, was that a result of my last known signature, or are they fighting each other? Yeah, so it's bad there. Considering the fact... Alright, push the transmitter. Considering the fact of how that team came from... They came from... like this. It came like this in there. I don't got much loot on me, but there are 3 airdrops. Anybody loot this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Guys, I found it. I found it. You know what time it is, right? You know what time it is? Time to run. Time to run. Is that somebody that's spamming the detector just for the heck of it? I think it is. Get hype. Red. You know, once I make it big on Twitch, I might have an emote just for the red container. It's gonna be a red cube. That's gonna be the emote. Hopefully there's no crows over here. And there isn't. Screw this. Okay, now that was interesting. Just before I left, there was only 2 people with an airdrop. So that was a team of 2. And not a team of 3. I still could have went for that airdrop, but good old red container. Now, let me add my boy back, who added me. Sweet home Alabama. I don't actually listen to that song. I don't know why that song just came in my head just now. But anyways. Okay. Ha! 7 hours ago, YouTube. That's funny. I could use a whole knife for materials. I don't know about parts. I mean, yeah, I can make a knife and then construct a knife. Yeah. But I have so many knives, I think. Oh, I don't have any knives. Oh well. But it's fine though. I came out of there alive with another airdrop. Okay. Didn't fire a single round. KB3, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't fire a single round this entire stream, did I? I don't think I did. And I'm not complaining. That just means that I'm having like an actual good time looting. So, Rattling Bridges. And that's fine. I don't mind not killing people. That's not my main objective, even though it just so happens to fall in my lap sometimes. Go on, deconstruct. You can just, yeah. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Let me go ahead and deconstruct some crap. If I remember how to deconstruct stuff. I can't see the button at the bottom of the screen because the stream overlay is covering it up. I'll probably deconstruct some stuff off stream. That's fine. But yeah, I can definitely deconstruct a whole lot of stuff, and that'll give me a boost in my materials. Stack up transmitters, PSDs, fake glints, H-bar Ts, ADR 97s, all that good stuff. Trying to decide between season 1 and season 2. Season 2, my boy. Season 2. Right, Trigger? Thank you. Season 2 Go for season 2. Don't worry about season 1 unless you want an SG1 plan, I think. But go for season 2 because PSD. Whoa, SVD or PSD? It depends. Do you want to be notified of people near an airdrop, or do you want to take out somebody out long range? With like top 5 best sniper rifles in the game. I'd say PSD. But then again, I already have the SVD, so yeah, I'm saying PSD too. Okay, see, you can tell this guy's new. He bought everything. Everything. I would go for the PSD if I were you, Wombat. PA, SVU, and the Magnum. This guy's really trying to like strut his stuff. And yeah, this is actually a smooth encounter from the looks of it, besides this guy. Oh, look, it's DC Youngfly. Then again, people look at my name all the time and get confused. So, I mean, you know, hey. Hopefully, I won't have to shed any blood on this encounter. Level 31. That's it. That's it. That's it. If you're just joining the stream, I stream Saturdays at 3 p.m. and Sundays at 4 p.m. all in the Eastern time zone. Eastern Standard Time Zone. Com station. Where would that be at? Probably right there. Actually, no. Right here. Right there. So they're right there, probably. I already hear gunshots going off. Good sign. I haven't found a cache either. Watch I find a cache now. Detector. Well, actually, that could be right there now I think about it. Because that was a very short time between the two. Now, what's crazy about that is he could have shot through the wood. He could have really shot through the wood just now. But he didn't. He was scared, just like me. He could have shot straight through that wood. Watch this. Watch this now. See that? See that little dust right there? He could have shot straight through the wood and killed me. In the heat of the moment, you forget things like that. Then again, he only had a submachine gun no one actually cared about, so a machine pistol. Thank you. I mean, if it was really clean, it would have been just one headshot and done with. But hey, you know, the crazy thing is, I heard footsteps and I didn't register it, so I like scanned my screen and then I seen movement. That movement was him. Green coat. Ah, good times, good times. And he wasn't friendly. You seen he was aiming straight at me just now. Is that a person right there? Or am I tripping? It's grass. I'm tripping. That door isn't open. I don't like barns in this game because there's a lot of hiding spots in barns. Think of it as Full Metal Jacket. Noted. Think of it as Full Metal Jacket in Black Ops 2. It can go through wood. You can go through glass, obviously. I hear footsteps. You can go through like soft objects. Let me put it to you like that. My boy was like here. So if I hurry, I might be able to catch him. Oh! And that's all the way over here. KB3, yeah, you got that. Because I don't shoot enough. I don't shoot enough to be like, you can go through this, you can go through this. So, wait a minute, KB3. So you're telling me, because of that guy's caliber of his bullet, he probably wouldn't have gone through the wood anyway? Because that makes sense in the back of my head. The back of my very large head. What is this metallic... Ghost. Y'all seen that, right? So I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Focus. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. That's right there in front of me. If I hear Woody's inside the house. I'm putting the house to my left, so if I hear any kind of footsteps that are wooden, I know he's inside the house. But it doesn't seem like he's inside the house. Where did he go? Should I draw him to me with a car alarm? Oh, I got a picture on me. That is right. Now, should I take the bridge or should I take the underpass? I'm going for the underpass. I'm going for the underpass. Granted, if I get caught, there's no cover. Granted. Actually, there is a little bit of cover. Alright guys, talking about weapons in my chat. Salute to y'all. But he's right though. The SG-1, the Bugle, the H-Bar, basically anything that carries
Airdrop
like...
incoming. Get ready.
Anything that carries blue ammunition on up, like the 5.56 ammunition and on up, you can pretty much wall bang with those. Anything smaller than that, you're gonna have a little bit of problem. Oh yeah, that's how you catch people. That's how you catch people by surprise. It's called Bridle and Bridges for a reason. All right, now this is bad. Actually, this might work in my favor. Hold on now. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit the detector after I hit the cache. Might be a good little XP run that we have here on our hands, potentially. Yeah, this map is very intimidating. I only played it like 3 times when it first came out because I'm just like, it's so large. It's so large. Anything can happen. Dude, this place is ambush central. Y'all see this? What? A beast on me. Really? Okay, but if I go for it, I can take this exit right here. So I'm gonna go for it. Oh crap, wait a minute. I meant to get the cash first. It's right here though. I might die while getting it because of that dude. That could be a transmitter though. Man, come on man. I know the joint is right. This is the wrong one. Don't tell me this is the wrong one. I'm on the other side. This is the wrong one. You gotta break through your comfort zone. Here he is. You gotta break through the comfort zone. You got to. Like right now, I'm not comfortable doing this. But I got to. Because that guy, if that was a guy, is basically in 20 yards of me. Destroy that. Destroy this. I'm gonna go for this airdrop though. That wasn't a dude. That wasn't a transmitter. That was a dude. So if he gone that way, I'm going this way. Marathon anxiety, here we go. The anxiety marathon, here we go. Now if the airdrop is stealth, that's going to help me a lot. Like a lot. And it is stealth. It is stealth. Perfect. Now the only disadvantage I have is that music is still playing in my ears. And I know I can disable it, but I like to use it as a reminder that I'm never safe. Actually, you know what? I might take the exit to the left or to the east. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Got a long way to go. The anxiety marathon, here we go. The anxiety marathon. food. Destroy this. Because food is important. He might be in the clear. Don't want to jinx it though. Hopefully we hear no crows. We're good. I hate every exit on this map, KB3. I do. I do. Because they're all so open-ended. At least with Yellow Country, you have like a nice, like, closed-up exit. And I did say this is going to be a pretty nice haul in terms of XP. Look at that. We got a kill, an airdrop, and the buried cash. I'll take that. Everything green. I kind of don't care that everything's green, but everything's green. It's just nice to look at. Nice. Nice. Alright. Now, this will probably be my final encounter for this stream. It do feel that way. It do. But Wombat, my advice for you to get out of your comfort zone, you gotta take some more risks. Even if you do that, even if you do die, if you don't learn anything from your death, there is no point in taking that risk. You gotta take a risk knowing that you might die, but if you do die, you gotta learn from it. That's my advice to you. I take risks all the time in my videos, just because there is a slight inclination I may survive. But there's also an even bigger inclination that I won't survive. But if I do it and I survive, then that just means that what I learned in the past actually came out to be true. So, that's my advice to you, my boy. Alright, so I'm keeping that. Well, getting rid of that, my bad. Okay. And I think... Actually, no, you know what? I want to see the map rotate one more time. Oh, no, I can't. Actually, 2 encounters and then the map's going to rotate. So, yeah. I'll give it 2 more times. And I'm going to take up my ADR on Sagebrook, too. Yeah, that's the whole point of dying in this game. It's a lesson. In my opinion. Good mileage may vary. I want to see the maps rotate just so I can get something good. When I say something good, I mean like... I just put on Grontheim Valley. I don't know. Whatever comes up. And if you all are wondering, Jet, why do you have 2 extra rounds outside of the 50 that you have right now? The ADR has 51 rounds of ammunition in its clip. 51 times 2 is 104. I could be wrong about that. But my point is, it's 102. There you go. So, obviously I made 102 rounds to make 2 full clips. Having trouble figuring out what I want to take out right now. Where's my fake glint? There it is. And my transmitter. Nice. Now you said right stick is to no? Oh wow. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. I got it now. Well, I know how to do it, but anyways. Yeah, I can give y'all plenty of times, plenty of stories of when I died. But I can give you even more stories where I ran away. But I can give you even less stories between me dying and me running away collectively of me actually killing somebody. That's the order of my stats right there. Death, relocation, / evasion, then kills. That's how my order goes in terms of my stats. Oh, an MP5. Okay. The reason why I don't take more weapons into the game is because if you're already at the top with like an ADR and an SVU, and you find another SVU, you can't do anything because you already have an SVU. But if you just take out one ADR and kill a guy with an SVU, and you find a guy with an SVU, you can take it. You improved instead of just stagnating, in my opinion. What's going on, Seven Hills? What's going on, man? Thank you for commenting on my videos. I'm glad that you enjoyed the until the end series. Like, literally all those encounters happened back to back. So I'm just like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna call the series. But hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. My little stream popping up and stuff. Okay. See, okay, like right here, flashbacks. What I did was I headed right through here. There's a path that's like through here or some crap that's underground, and that's where I got destroyed by 3 different people. I'm telling you, I can tell you all the times I died, but I have a hard time remembering when I killed somebody because it's so few. So far and few in between. I'm looking back there and I'm thinking, does somebody spawn back there? But like I said, not gonna worry about kills. I'll worry about darn looting and XP. The last encounter is pretty good for XP. Now, let's see if we can come out on top in this encounter. My boy Seven Hills in the mix. We got all the OGs here. KB3, Seven Hills. Now we need the guy with the troll for his profile picture from Clash of Clans. And we also need Brandy in here. Then, it'll be complete. Detector, where's it at? Over there, okay. That sign looked like a person just now. Don't laugh. You know it's true. Now that was a shotgun. Can't hide. What's going on, VSL? Got you back. Stealth Squad is doing okay, my boy. They tell you that they're all doing fine. I just heard somebody though, and it's going to be kind of hard to hear because of that alarm going off. Now that I can hear myself think, it sounded like they were going like this, in this direction, and they're probably going to kill the guy at the container. That's what I'm thinking right now. See, now they're in the fight. No, they're not. No, they're not. Hold on. They're probably going to wait. He's probably going to wait until he goes in and then kills him. I heard somebody going this way. See? You heard that slight shot before the shotgun? He's there now. Go this way. That sound like Asumi. Squad is alive, 7 shooting locks. Yup. He's in the sawmill. He got a little bit of a distance to play with. Third party at its best. They're gonna fight each other. I know they have to hear each other. There's no way they don't hear each other. They gotta fight. Okay, now that... Wow, that's somebody right there in front of me too. Okay, so we got a potential fight over here. Another one that's right in front of me. I don't want to announce my presence too early. The container's already open. I do got fake Glenn on me. Look at Spider-Man. Oh! 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 That's a guy with a shotgun on top of the sawmill. Remember, there's somebody over here too now. He's going to investigate that guy. If you're wondering why I'm not moving, because I'm waiting for events to happen. So what, there's like 7 people in the lobby minus myself? So this is 4 of them right here. The time safe is in there too. He might have killed somebody in there. They're gonna fight over there once again. So obviously the guy's running like this, and he's being chased. Straight bullet. Now there he goes. Now what is he gonna do? He's probably gonna investigate too. Would it be smart to hunt him down? Maybe. While he's distracted. While he's distracted, it may be a good move. Because now that he's out of there, that means that there's nobody in there, in that building. Sometimes you gotta let things play out. And you profit off of everyone else's death. I can't pass this one up. Like I said, sometimes you gotta wait. And I had to take that shot really early because all she had to do was turn right one time and I was dead, man. And now I gotta run. Because now I gave away my position. I gave away my position, so now I gotta relocate. And here is where fake glint comes in. I gotta heal up too. And also, if you're wondering why I fired singles like that, as I just have a flashback of somebody camping right in here, is because I want to conserve my ammunition. Something tells me I might get into another gunfight. Of my own doing? Maybe. Depends on where the airdrop is, though.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
I'll put it over here. That is right. Alright, so I'll put this right here. That should slow somebody down. Now I'm gonna run for it. Now I'm gonna run for it. But what's going on, chat? It's your boy, Jet. Back in the mix. You know how I go. I've decided to call my community the Stealth Squadron. For short, you can say squad. I would say you can call us the SS, but we're not gonna do that. Or how about JSS? Jets Stealth Squad. How about that? But no, you can say squad for short, and that's completely fine. I'll make that announcement in tomorrow's video, probably. I stream Saturdays at 3 and Sundays at 4. Eastern time zones, both in PM. Okay, now. Sit rep. Airdrop is right here. If I bought a PSD, I would use it right now. But I didn't. Somebody's at the airdrop. Or are they? They could be just behind me. I see you, troll. I already got all your cousins. No one cares. That's the thing about PSDs. You know you get pinged, but you don't know from where. Unless you're close enough and you hear them use it, according to Seven Hills. But yeah. Beard up, beard down. That's what we need in here. Then we'll have all the original OGs in here. Am I hearing something? Well, all those doors are open, so somebody definitely spawned back here. Now, I could take the obvious exit. But what if I took that exit? Time safe. That's probably him who pinged me. The time safe dude. I'll tell you what, let me do this first. See if I hear any crows. No crows. Okay. What y'all thinking? This might be a good airdrop. JSS 7 Hills. Aha! Spicy. I agree. You don't have to, but just know I'll feel very appreciated. Just for me. Please turn them off just for me. PSD. Well, too late now, my boy. I done got the airdrop now. I got the airdrop now. Too late. Cleared for takeoff. You right. Straight into the air. Yow. And that's it. We had one accidental kill. And when I say an accident, I wasn't expecting it. Could have been a headshot if I aimed, but they were moving. And like I said, all it took was for her to turn the camera to the left a little bit more than usual, and I would have been spotted. And then I would have had, well, I wouldn't have had a jump. But I had to take a jump while I still had it. Thank you, Seven Hills. Yeah, sometimes you gotta think things through, man. Like, granted, this game is risky, but sometimes you have a chance to just be like, you know what, let me do this just to make sure I'm okay. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I don't need a PSD. I got ears and a brain. You can logic things out before you mess up, but sometimes you mess up after you logic things out too, and that's 9 times out of 10 in my case, honestly. All right, so since somebody mentioned the SG1, what I'm gonna do is actually that might be a video for Monday. That encounter I just played right there. You know what? Y'all just see Monday's video. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play one time off stream and see if that encounter off stream is better than the encounter that we just had just now. If it wasn't, then you'll see Monday at 2, the previous encounter that I just played. So, just letting y'all know. And y'all can go in the comment section and say, yo, I was there, But yeah. That'd be funny though. It would be real funny. What map am I going into? Vigor Forest. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a weapon I haven't used at all recently, even off stream. This thing. It hurts. Bad. Now I could take some more fake glint out, but nah, not for this one. Watch, I'm gonna need it. So let me take it. I'm gonna need it. I know I am. I'm gonna need it. That's everything? That's everything. Yeah. You know, it's the little things that matter, right? It's the little things. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm a real smart player. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, sometimes the game gives you a puzzle, and it's a race against time, radiation, and other players to solve that puzzle. You can solve it incorrectly, which leads to your death, or you can solve it correctly and it still leads to your death. But you got to solve the puzzle some way, somehow. Even if you run away, you can still run into somebody. You can still run into somebody, even though you're running away and you think that, you're doing the right thing. But like I said in one of my other videos, take the hint. The game will literally say, do this or you will die. Like that threat that had a stray bullet come straight toward me. That almost killed me because it was so close. Take the hint. But I'm glad y'all enjoying the stream though. Glad it can help. Okay. This is a small lobby for a Vigor Forest. I'm all for cosmetics, right? But when you wear a large pumpkin head like that, partner? Hey, yo, what does this mean? What does this mean? Oh yeah, and the heat, yeah. That last kill on Bridle Bridges, it just explains that point just made KB3 to a T. But what does partner mean? Do they get paid to play the game or something? It's my SG1, H-bar T, A1. Nice. Out of the fire and pain into the fire. You right, my boy. You is right. You is right. Let me not insult him because he has TV beside his name. He might be streaming. That's death. That's death. You can't tell me this is not death. This is death right there. That's death right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head right into that house, or at least sit in the lookout tower near that house, and catch people off guard. Because there's at least 3 people that spawn near here. Well, more like 2 people. This tower right here. To the right. I'll see about it. Now we wait. £1,000 a week? He's streaming? He's sponsored by Vic. Yo, how can I get that? How can I? Oh, he been there since day. I've been there since day one. Well, not really day one, more like day 3. But hey, help me out. Help me understand. Gold colors equals black Air Force Ones. Exactly, my boy. Exactly. Nobody's coming here. No, they're right there. They are right there. They filled an application form. They filled an application form. I wonder if I can go online and fill out a little PDF. Then again, I don't have as much as a following as he does, so probably not. £1,000 a week, though. Boy. I'm sitting here thinking about that. But I'll bet you this, though. I bet you y'all are better than him. Oh, no, not him, but his followers. Because y'all play stealthily. And I'm proud of my little stealth squad. Well, my stealth squad. Know what I'm saying? Okay, now I'm confused. The guy's right there. Or was right there. How do I not see any movement? Like, no footsteps? Anything. I'm wasting time here. Let me get out of here. Yeah, I'm getting out. It's cool. Well, somebody that got broke into the house, so they got hell to pay when they get out. And it's a bad idea to be over here, so I'm gonna go this way. You know, y'all boosting my head right now. My head already big enough. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. But you know what? I'm looking into that though. Now, is it get paid exclusively in crowns? Get preview sneaks, because I got some things to say about freaking body armor. That'll be the first thing that'll be the first flag I raise. Nerf body armor, or at least give it a different trade-off. Because think about it, right? When you play like, let's say like Payday 2, or any other game with armor, it makes you slower, which makes sense because you put on armor. Staying humble, part of the vibe. Exactly, because like, look, I'm not the best guy. If I was good, I would have like an 85% survival rate with my playstyle. But sometimes I push the envelope a bit too far and I get a paper cut. You know? So no, I'm not good. I'm just a guy who happens to know a little bit of the game mechanics and can think on his feet 2 out of 10 times. About near the games are going pretty okay, man. Game's going pretty okay. I didn't die yet. And, you know, got some airdrops here and there. Got a little kill. You know? Well, got 2 kills, actually. Yeah. Things ain't going too bad. Although, on this map, we have the Holy Grail of Death. Look at this. Look at that. You can't ask for any more danger. They're already nerfed body armor? And it's still that good? Okay. Okay. Okay, now that was just snow. Okay, that was just snow. Okay. Dang, y'all kind of pushed me to keep going. Boy, my little Twitch stream kind of jumping a little bit. Thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate it. Oh, you're him. Hey, yo, thank you so much for that boosted loot, bruh. I appreciate that. Body armor seems to block headshots. You see, now that doesn't make any sense. Although I did kill somebody with a headshot with my SVD. Gotta hush for a minute. Oh my goodness. Y'all seen that, right? Y'all seen that, right? I know y'all seen that. There he is. He's close. I'm hella exposed on all other angles. Thing is, he's doing it right, too. He's doing it right. He was doing it right. He was doing it right. I just have to be in the right place at the right time. Now, if I die, this is the prime example of a dog-eat-dog world. Sorry, y'all, hold on. I gotta loot this body, or
The
these
plane is
bodies.
near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Now, like I said, if I die, prime example of a dog-eat-dog world. Picture. A1. Healing stuff. He got everything. Man, Botner getting in now. Alright, I gotta check this picture, so I'm gonna be distracted for a little bit. Sometimes, bruh, getting kills gets you killed. And I'm not saying that like, haha, I killed him. No, I'm saying that like that can actually happen. That airdrop sounded kind of close. Because it's right there. I just came from that way. I just came from there. Dang, son. 11 ports? Double threat twice, bro. this guy's a goat. This guy did not have any freaking PSDs on him. I would love to use one right now. So I'm gonna do the smart thing and go for the cash and leave the airdrop. And I just came from that bridge too. Because, okay, well maybe if the airdrop hasn't been touched yet, I might come back for it. Might. But I just realized something too. If I fill out an application with Bohemian Interactive or, yep, airdrop, stolen. If I fill out an application with Bohemian Interactive, then I gotta stream more often, and I kinda can't. I mean, I could do it, but I'll just be mad tired. And then that means I'll probably bring out one video a day instead of two, because I gotta stream. Unless you want to see stream highlights every night at midnight, you know. Boy, Botner got the loot, the real life loot now. Don't step to him now. Partner, did I see you on Split Second too? Or am I just tripping? Does your name look awfully familiar? He's going for that exit. Now, see, I could cut him off. I could do that. I might do that. Hold on. Oh, he left. No, he didn't. What's he doing? Oh, he's... Okay, look. What is he doing? Okay, now he left. Air jump, okay. I said air jump, I meant radiation. I might not have time to get this buried cache. Might not have time. Because where's the bridge at? The bridge is like up there somewhere, ain't it? Yeah, the bridge is up here. And then again, I don't know which side of the bridge that cache is on. And I do have iodine. And I might actually need to use it this time. The detector is up there. Why are you checking? You should be leaving. Okay, let's see. Broken tree, broken tree, broken tree. Broken tree. Broken tree. It's on my side. To the right. There's a broken tree. Okay. Now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. Okay. Triangle. The triangle that makes a tree. Right there. Good looking out, Robin. Good looking out. Okay. Boom. 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 Stacking up. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. As Biggie Smalls once said. Okay, now we out. We out. You know what? I'm gonna take the other exit that he took, just for the added safety, or reduced travel time. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Oh yeah, Botner, no problem, man. Vigor game board. Hold on, what is that? Okay, yeah, I was tripping. My bad, Botner. Put my squad in the match. Yeah. Yeah, look, man. It can go from extreme to calm. You know how it go. It can go from calm to extreme. You still know how it go. No, I don't mind it. I don't mind a treasure hunter tag. I mean, it's just like, you know, you can call me troll hunter or treasure hunter, whatever which way you want to do it, man. It's like I said, I can call my community the Stealth Squad, Jets Stealth Squad, JSS, or just Squad. But now I got a good bit of y'all here. How do y'all feel about the like a snip from the stream, and I use that for like Sundays and like Mondays video? Y'all okay with that? But look, Wombat, it took me a while to learn each and every one of these maps. I still don't know Anakin that well, to be honest with you. I darn sure don't know Victoria Station that well either. So we in the same boat. It's okay. But yeah, how do y'all feel about the stream highlight videos? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Because I would like to do that, because that would save me some time and some mental energy at the same time. But I mean, yeah, just a question. I appreciate that, partner. informative? Yeah, because I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I know the trade-off is sound quality. I mean, this is a was a what, like a $60 mic. The sound in my ears is great. The sound in this mic is muffled, and I don't like that. And that's why I stream, so that way if I catch anything really good, I can give it to y'all in real time. You know? So what you're saying is, if Botner and I fusioned, or did the fusion dance, you would have a player who knows how to hunt stealthily and actually get kills. That's what you're telling me right now. Okay, perfect. Everybody in the stream, KB3 will tell you. Whenever I stream for elk hunting, the map's deep enough to have a learning curve. You're right. Whenever I stream for elk hunting, something always happens. Either I die or some BS happens. So we're gonna save that. Okay, we're gonna save that. We hunt everything. We have zero F's. I can't curse because this is going on YouTube. And wiggle wiggle, wait for a reload, and then doink that. Doink. Yeah. So we're gonna save for yellow content. We're gonna save that. We're gonna put this back. I could have cut off that guy at the pass though. I could have. I'm not gonna take fake Glen on this map. Right, okay. So given like my first few kill compilations like did really well, I noticed that my third like stealthful one, even though it was hype as all heck, it wasn't really that well received. So don't worry, if I do make any more compilations, it'll be just like maybe like 3, 4, or 5 minutes maybe. But yeah, I love showing the entire encounter because I want y'all to know my thought process. So yeah, don't worry. The entire encounter is still gonna be going up on YouTube. Got my promise on that. Consumables, we got this, we got that. Fan mail rolls in when I drop shot them after they MT5. Yo, this man's a savage, dog. This man's a savage. Is that everything? That's everything. So I made this point in one of my videos, I think. But I'm gonna make that point one more time. Why aren't these heads glowing? Pumpkin heads, what if they glowed? That would be spooky. Also, those trolls. What if they turned their heads? Come on now. Bohemian Interactive, need you to hire me. Need you to hire me. Look at this. They even have their own different colored eyes. Come on now. Botner says this is what an apex predator looks like. Okay. VSL Ghost, you still here, my boy? I mean, if you left, I understand, but I just want to see if you're still here, that's all. Right. Botner, you play Call of Duty in Vigor, and that's fine, because you make it funny, and you actually put it on YouTube, right? But, yeah. Okay, no, actually, never mind. I was gonna say, this person and this person have the same weapon? They don't. Okay. Chat, is there anybody I should worry about? Any top 10 killers in the level right now? Okay, I don't even answer that question. M60 and the SG1? You came to kill people. Oh, they both bought LMGs. They both... Oh. Y'all are gonna die. I'm sorry. Oh. Old Dog and Menace. They're not here. These guys gonna kill everybody. Yeah, VSL Ghost is here. Wait, is VSL Ghost famous? Oh, you played a few times with him? Fair enough. He must be famous then. Those got a reputation too. Okay. Squad linking up. VSL and SVU too. Gotcha. About a transmitter. Good. I feel like I'm gonna need it. Granted, like 5 people out this lobby don't have good weapons, but they got the numbers. SVU is amazing. Trash. Trash. You know what? I don't feel like looting cars because there are 2 guys in here with 2 LMGs, or a team with 2 LMGs. I'm not gonna loot any cars. I feel like that's not the best move. And since I spawned near the container, I'm not gonna go for it. Part of his hit squad, noted. Oh boy, you just throwing the money, ain't you? Thought I heard somebody just now. Not money, but crowns. Why am I so afraid of this encounter? Like I seen those 2 LMGs, and I'm like, this is about to get dirty. Because I had flashbacks. YouTube video. Death Squad. Yeah. That's why I am so hesitant right now. My man is just stacked with crowns. But look though, that gives him great content. Wait, Ghost, you famous? I need to know. I need to know right now. Are you famous? If you say no, I'm gonna assume yes. Right? Look, that guy's a goat. Partner, goat. Big goat. It's gonna take a miracle to kill the 2 guys with LMGs. What happened when I was gone? Oh, people were talking about they were playing with you, bro. So, only fair to assume that you're famous. Why am I hearing water? Or is that fire? That's fire. Considering how nobody's been here yet, and not as much as me. Aw, don't do that. My head already big enough. Don't boost it. What is that noise? My boy put a purple heart. I ain't no veteran, my boy. Chill out. They're still down there. Okay. Now that is the team of 2 and 3 with really bad weapons. Yeah. The 2 guys with LMGs, they're at the container. You know, there's one of them. It ain't over yet. But how he's moving, it's not over yet. I don't like being up here like this. Get down there. Let me do that. Let me get down there. At least that way I have like a first person view of the action. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be a literal deity to boost the lobby and then wipe it out. That's like buying a new car, like a new Lamborghini, and washing it just for the heck of it. You know it came from the dealership, so it is clean as heck, but you wash it again anyway. That's literally putting the money where his mouth is. That's literally what he's doing. Well, see, he got goons. This guy's a Vigor mob boss. Somebody's still here. I don't understand. Okay, so the team with the LMGs, they're just spamming the detector right now. That's what it looks like, bro. Botner, you famous, bro. That boy got goons to do the shooting for him. I bet you pull up to the front in a fleet of Suburbans. And I bet it's so obvious it defeats the purpose. Okay, now I'm confused. You mean to tell me that short burst of... Somebody's still there, obviously. I don't mind picking on these guys because they got Thompsons and stuff. Can't handle dude with the SG-1 and the LMG. Can't handle that. My boy said farming gold crates. Farming gold. Boy, I steal crates. He farms them. There's a difference. We built different. Ever reading the chat about this man and his adventures, and somebody's coming out that house. Is he a lone survivor? Oh, there's a
The
two
plane
people.
is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
They're going for the airdrop. I'm glad we got a whole, like, literal community. Not even my community, like, people who know people that play this game kind of community. That's crazy to me. There goes the airdrop. Now, we do know that this team is not alone. I am not alone. There's another team on the other side of the map. They're going to meet right here in the middle on some standoff stuff. And those are two airdrops. One's a decoy, obviously. Yeah, gotta do... They did boost the airdrop. That is right. Oh, this is important. That was a decoy he just hit. That was a decoy. That's like a Thompson. Ooh. Oh, what if I sneak in there? What if I sneak in there? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I can't sneak in there. From the way that traces were going, they got both ends of the map covered. Boy, I wish I'm at VSS right now. Wrong weapon. Alright, Ghost. Now, if it's that team of two, they're going to leave one airdrop. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. Alright, let me go further. And the Hornet, boy, I might get stung. Something serious. I'm taking this exit right here. Oh, it must be safe. It gotta be safe. Look at that. Okay, that's two. That's two. A team of two survived. Now, where are y'all going? Is he watching his back? Jet the homie, I see you. You're right though. I had a guy who literally ran circles around me. And then when I reloaded, he shot me. I'm like, dang, you know what you're doing. He's literally watching that man's back. So somebody must still be in the encounter. Oh no, he's looting. How much y'all want to bet? If I kill him, he's going to come back. You think he's safe? He's still looting. Oh boy. That's SG-1. Yep. Thought I had an aim on him. Told you, those cigars are going to survive. And the sad part was, all I had to do was... I know, I know, I know. All I had to do was wait for them to go. Watch this, they were alone. See, they were alone. All I had to do was sit back and wait. But the reason why I shot is because... Okay, the reason why I shot was because they were heading straight for me. That's the reason why I shot. And I thought I had enough lead on the guy, I was going to shoot him in the head. All I had to do was wait. Oh well, live me learn. Like I said, I told y'all, the two guys with the LMGs and the SG-1s, they were going to survive. But hey, I mean, look, you earn, you die, you live, you cry, you know, all part of the game. Now, Botner, you would have killed him. You would have killed him. I know you would have. You don't even gotta say anything. I know you would have killed him. And then I had an MP5 against an SG-1. I did not have enough. Yeah, sometimes it don't work either. But thank you though. Yeah, sometimes you die, sometimes you live. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't mean for that to rhyme either. Okay, now, since I got a decent amount of y'all still here, KB3, tell them, every time I go on this map, something has to happen. So without further ado, let me show y'all the look. Think first guy as soon as you saw him, then rotated right behind the shed. I probably should have relocated once again, but oh well. Let me show y'all the BS I go through up here. Oh, I didn't take my fake glint. Hold up. I need that on this map. I'm gonna need that. There we go. I think this game's all about crying. But see, if I would have shot that one dude in the head, actually I shot the wrong person too. I should have shot the guy that was right in front of me because I was at least somewhat covered behind that rock. And if I bought my VSS, two shots is all it would have taken. I don't know. I think the odds are pretty much stacked against me in that 2v1 gunfight I knew I couldn't handle. 20k crowns. My man part of 20k crown high club. Okay. So let me show y'all the BS I go through on this map on stream. I guarantee you something's going to happen. I guarantee it. Top of the Fuji. It's all about time put in, man. We ain't nothing special. We ain't even we just like you, bro. Just like how that how Outcast said that one guy came up to him and started a rap battle, and he was like, I knew you're getting paid with all them songs you're making, and then Outcast just like, if you ain't making a paycheck, you ain't eating. If I'm not making a beat, I'm not eating either. So we eye to eye, we face to face. He said something just like that. Now I'm like, bro, listen to how humble that man is. This is one map I hate solo. Yeah, for your content, you can't play this map on solo. Yeah, I somewhat do. I am a little bit underconfident, not gonna lie to you. But look, in my opinion, underconfident is being more safe than overconfident. Right then, just now, I was overconfident that they spotted me. If I would have stayed put, I probably would have survived. It sounds like it is nighttime. I'm gonna say it's nighttime. Lifted this game? Lift this game? Life this game? Okay. Boy, what are you gonna do? You have a pistol and a knife on a open behind map. What are you gonna do? Okay, H bar T, VZ58, VSS, SG1, ADR. If I get this will replace my MP5 pretty much. Yeah. I listen to a lot of 90s hip hop. I'm gonna lie to you. 90s and 2000s hip hop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy really bought a pistol and a knife to this map? What'd I say? Nighttime. Okay, now look. This happened to me. So I'm gonna do it to somebody else. Watch what I'm about to do. What? I can't even explain it. Watch what I'm about to do. Just watch this. He seen me. No, he didn't. Okay, so they're gonna go for that. Plan has now been aborted. Okay, now here's what I'm gonna do. You gotta form friendships in my chat and stuff. How wholesome. He did that quick. He knew he was about to get destroyed some way, somehow. He did that real quick. Now, where's this dude with the airdrop at? Boy. I heard footsteps. They're going louder, too. But they're not. Yes, there are. Nice. I bet you he has the container. Or she. And she got a VZ58 too. So now she's holed up in there. I've had a grenade. If I only had a grenade. Now, what is this? What is that? Did she just kill somebody? Okay, there's the person with the airdrop. I don't want to move because I want to see if she's coming out of here. Partner, I think I added you back. I can check. And if I didn't send you a message, then that's my apologies. All my notifications got wiped, so I don't know who added me. Unless it's Shakem Finn. Okay, cool. The most patient. My boy's running for his life right now. Okay. KB3. I bet you she's still in there. So you know what? I'm gonna let her do her thing. And I'm gonna go this way. Oh, he died! Yo! That was one shot and the airdrop carrier died. That guy knows how to shoot. He was probably running at full speed just now. And he straight up died. Look at this. Look at this bait. Look at that bait. That is out there in the open. Nobody's gonna survive that. I'm not going for the airdrop. I want to go for the airdrop. That's straight up bait. Il Ghosty Snow 1. We're gonna see if I can get any kind of loot from this encounter. Honestly, how you get loot on this game is headshotting people, honestly. Because you can't find any, as I find 2 things of loot right here. You can't find any. What's crazy is nobody picked up the phone either. To my knowledge. I kinda wish I bought 2 fake glints. Okay, now that's interesting. You know what? I might go towards church. Like I need to do in real life anyway. Them campers. Well, you're right, because I did uninstall one time. I got killed by somebody when I was going up the ladder. He was waiting right at the top with an M60. I'm like, bruh, you at the top with an LMG. Like, come on now. And it wasn't the second platform, it was a third platform he waited at. So at that point, I uninstalled the game for about 3 days. Things might get a little bit spicy up here. That joint is going to fall right next to the exit. And what's scary is, there is nothing but bushes all along here. I'm not even going to worry about that. Because he's too far away to do anything. Hold on, guys. Okay. Trying to Camp Valley Death exit, and I don't know across the river. Bro, how do you even? How do you even? Okay, did I miss anything? Okay, I'm not doing anything this encounter. I might need to redo. I'm gonna need a redo. So let me exit and just queue back up one more time.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
Yep, that's how it goes. They break the ladder, which means you get denied of loot and an exit at the same time. Crazy, ain't it? Yeah, let me just get a redo on this. Just get a little redo. Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, man. I was already tilted from the previous encounter, and then that crap happened. Alright, let me get off this game because I was real life SVD. SVD was smacking though. It do be smacking though. It do. That SVD was like pow, pow, and then 2 people died. That thing's actually good at close range, and I don't understand how. If you know how to aim with it, it's actually real good close range. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Okay. Still have everything except for the fake glint. So I'm gonna make that one more time. I'll bring that one more time. Go right back out into it. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I want a snack. Let me ask y'all this. What's y'all favorite? Okay, hold on. Wait. I'm a VSS F1 AKM SVU guy. I am a VSS MP5 HBAR-T ADR kind of guy. And those are my go-to. Let me ask y'all this. What is y'all best go-to snack for when it's like 8 o'clock and I haven't uploaded anything to YouTube? What's y'all best go-to snack? Mine is a cookie ice cream sandwich. VSL, I got a challenge for you. Give me an encounter. You know what? VSL, challenge for you. Send me to my email or through Xbox Live. Send me a clip where you use the what's that thing? MGV 176 and get at least 1 kill with it. Send me that entire encounter and it's going on YouTube with my commentary on it. Yeah, honey buns are lit. You heard me, Ghost? Give me that. Send me that. I'll put it on YouTube for you. That's another thing too. I'll put that email in my description, and I don't get any kind of emails with any encounters in it. Zebra cakes is kind of lit, but they real sweet. I'll stream it too. Word. If you stream it, then don't talk during it because I gotta like talk over you, and I don't want to do that. It's gonna make. I know it's a real awkward request, but you know. Okay, M16. Look at how everybody ready. Who is this? Partner, this ain't you, is it? Partner, this is not you. This ain't you. Is you here? Who is this man? MGV challenge. I would do it myself, but that thing's kind of a meme. The MGV. It's a good meme if you know how to use it. I just don't know how to use it. I got clapped by some dude who literally suppressed me for half the match. The game puts me right on top of the time safe. Okay. So this guy was just happy to oblige. Nice. fake glints. Right here. Now, 2 people spawn up there, 1 person spawns back there, and another one spawns over there. So I'm basically surrounded by 4 people, and somebody's already at the safe, and the freaking airdrop is right here. Am I going to do it immediately? No, because that will be a literal death sentence. Going for that thing right now will be a death sentence, because everybody on the map is going to know where I'm at. My boy crafting ports and guns, stacking up. Look at that, right there. I know y'all seen that. My boy, if you stop moving, it is over. What? You have... Oh, I can see... Boy! Cosmetics. Get you killed. Okay, now let's see what he's going to do. Stop moving one time. Stop moving one more time. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. He probably is going to die at the time safe. He's not going to stop moving. Is your email? Nope, it's in the description. Vigor clips for Jet. When I say 4, I mean a number 4. It's in the description of all my videos. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, is he getting shot at? Transmitters will contact bombs. Watch a trio lose their minds looking for. Basically, I'm trying to get that experience too, or give that experience. Contact bombs ain't working out for me. I'm gonna kill this guy with the blue helmet on. Wait a minute, that's a person. Got it. That's one. I didn't think that was his head either. I thought that was like his foot or something. What kind of clips you wanted? It can be like kill clips, or it can be entire encounters. Whatever you want to send in. You'll have my commentary over it. Just send it in, and I'll edit it myself. Alright, my boy, where'd you die at? Your reaction to kills is funny. But it's hype. Oh, wait a minute. I missed him. I missed him. Now, where's the dude I just killed? Okay, my boy is like gonna do it right now. Alright. He ran into the cavern and now he's getting shot by a dude who was in there right now. Where's this guy at? I killed him. Where's old boy at? As I'm not looking for him, and I'm asking that question repeatedly. He was up here. Now, where's your box at, my boy? Right here. SG-1. I will take that. Perfect secondary weapon. Nice. Boy had his joint set on full auto too. Like he was waiting to kill somebody. Like a fat kid on a cup. Boy. Now, the question is this. Should I end this encounter early by getting that airdrop? I'm gonna check some more areas. This is like 250%. Look, my rifles match. Or the guy who I killed rifles match my SVU. I should have marked him, because now I just wasted precious seconds looking for him. I really think I should leave, because right now I am way too heavy, way too slow. I know y'all seen that. Y'all seen that, right? He's right there. Probably clean that out. Did he clean this out? No, he didn't. Everything's still there. I'm not come back for it. He went this way. There's no telling he may double back. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this and get out. I want to use these alarm traps just to use them. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely time for me to go. I'm already full. You hear how loud I am? It's time for me to go. I want to play until Ghost gets back, honestly. That man said it's going to make a clip for me. I can at least stay as long as possible until he gets back.
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
What's this? No one cares. We out. Well, it's stealthed. No, it's not. Well, I am literally a rolling sack of potatoes. Watch from anywhere. Money. That's your money. You know, it'll be wild if I find a buried cache up here. That'll be wild. You know, it'll be even more wild. Somebody's up here waiting for me. Nope, not up here. imagine if... And we're out of here. No crows. Nobody following me. That's it. Peace out, Seven Hills. Thank you for coming, man. Have a good night's sleep in France. Must be nice living in France, man. Hey. That joint must be lit. Peace out, Seven Hills. Thank you for coming. Okay. And now, I'm gonna re-up once again and head right back out into it. I got an SG1 off of that. Not even mad. Not even mad at all. Disinfectant, iodine. Already got my biotics. Glint. Because, as we've seen, this joint worked. And... what else am I missing? Transmitter. Guys, I think that Sagebrook match will be tomorrow's video. I'm gonna try to give y'all another one for tomorrow at midnight. Well, Tuesday night, midnight. But I think that's gonna be tomorrow's 2 o'clock video. I got everything? I got everything. Imagine. Fake Glitz and Crossbow. It's hilarious and really fun. Look, I really want to get good with crossbows, because crossbows are so cool in this game. Like, they're mad cool. But they're so underpowered, it's crazy. Like, if I shoot you anywhere on your... okay, besides maybe the legs, or from like the waist down, right? If I shoot you from your torso up with a literal bolt, you should die. There's a whole piece of metal in your chest. You should be dead on hit. But no. People in this game, well, the character models in this game are literally bullet sponges. Bolt sponges at that. So they survive. If a crossbow was one hit, one kill, you would see me use it. At least once a week. At least. Double up on crossbows, you... Yo, that's meta. That's meta. That's some real meta right there. 1.8 minute reload. Well, that's meta though, for real. Yo, what if I run into Ghost here? I don't think I'd... no. He might have gotten a kill somewhere else on another stream. Or on another, what'd you call it? Encounter. Get off. Yep, just like Battlefield 4. Yep, you're right. Where am I at? Oh, I'm down here. Let me go this way first. I'm gonna show y'all something too. I'm glad I came down here. Or spawned down here. I'm gonna show y'all one of the sweatiest things that I accidentally done. I didn't do this on purpose. I did not do this on purpose. Wait a minute. Food. Okay. There's already a person up there. Where's he gonna go next? Probably into the caverns. That's right, get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water. Boy, come on now. That was too easy. I'm not trying to brag, but that was literally too easy. That should have been a headshot too, but oh well. First of all, he didn't see me, so you can't say it was camping. Hey, KM, good secondary. Not the best secondary, but it's a good secondary. You know, I'm gonna keep this out too, because I'm gonna need it for close quarters like this. Okay, this is what I've seen somebody do after I loot this. I don't watch Health Metal Fox's streams actually, even though I probably should. This is what I see somebody do. Oh, a picture, nice. Dang. Somebody, well, I accidentally did this. And I sat right here by accident, and I kid you not. Wait. Wait. See, like right there. I think he heard me. He heard me. That's the dirtiest thing anybody can do in this game. That's the dirtiest thing anybody can do in this game. And I was doing that for demonstration. I didn't even mean to get a kill. And he had an SG-1 on him. And all the ammunition. Crash helicopter. Noted. You know he's mad, because I'm mad for him. See, what had happened was, the guy I killed, he came and sat right here. That's what he did. I sat back here on accident. All I had to do was come around the corner and do like this. But yeah, you know he's mad. His eye would be too. On that note, I don't think I can top that. I got a picture still too. I still gotta get a picture. You know what? I need to use some of this stuff right here. So let me spook somebody real quick. I'll place in this. Like so. So now, whenever they go through there, they're going to get an alarm, and they're going to be like, oh crap. Then, this is all in the effort to give me some more room. Roam around those, bruh, that's some actual troll stuff right there. And then what I'm going to do, look, that kill was accidental. I actually feel bad, because that dude was doing everything right. He heard me, and he went prone up to there. Right? And it's so dirty, and I actually feel bad for doing that, but that was nothing but for demonstration. I did not actually mean to get a kill. If anything, I want to give my stuff to that guy after the stream and be like, listen, I'm sorry that happened. have my SG-1 and stuff. Put that right there. Is that a person right there? Am I tripping? I'm tripping, that's a rock. So that's right there. My boy is zooming toward that exit. Y'all the real OGs. Y'all stayed here for like the entire time been streaming pretty much. Guy had more ammunition on him still. Like he came ready to kill somebody. Don't want to get up just yet. From Fox? Okay, he shows you, wait a minute. He shows y'all stuff. He shows y'all camping spot. One of the camping spots are spots to get kills in. Noted. And you the heck? And you see, this is dangerous. Because that's right there. That container is right there. And the cache is right there too. So, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to free up my inventory. Oh, wait a minute. Is that somebody up there? No, that's somebody dead up there. Okay. That's over there. Okay. So what I'm going to do to free up my inventory, I'm going to place this right here. I can't take on any more loot because I can get in trees, people never see me. Tree campers? Better than bush campers. Noted. Now, I wonder if that body has anything on it.
Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
I'm going to place this right here. I don't know. I don't think there's anything better than. I feel like you do. I feel like you do troll a lot when you solo. I don't think there's anything better in this lobby than the SG-1. I don't think. But I'm gonna see what this guy has on him though. Wait a minute. It hasn't been opened yet. It ain't been opened yet. This might be good. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. The closest person. Are you? Oh, that's my transmitter. Bad play. Now I really don't know who's close to me. Now the cache should be here. Cache should be right here. That's my glint. Okay. Yo, beware of camper. I know. That's why I'm like so hesitant on doing anything. Where's this cache at? That's my question. That's my glint. up here beside three rocks. And a line. The joint is back here. I know it is. I don't want to have to go up to the helicopter, triangulate it, and then come back. You know what? I gotta do it. I just heard gunshots from this direction, but I still gotta do it. Yeah. Okay, Cash, where are you? You know what? I'm about to say screw this Cash. I'm about to say that. I can't find it. I can't find it. Somebody got the airdrop too. They're way over there. Okay. Make sure nobody's aiming at me. Does this guy have on him? Another SG-1. So that wasn't glint. You called it KB3. You called it KB3. You called it. All I had to do was mind my business. And you see, now my luck's gonna change. Watch now, the next encounter I play, I'm gonna die in two now. That's running for his life. You got it now, bro. Go ahead. Gonna kill me and everything. Because I seen something over there. Y'all see me move my camera over there. I'm like, wait a minute. I could have shot the thing too. Now I gotta redeem myself. Man, oh man. He did. He killed it at the end. If I didn't put down that transmitter, I would have known he was nearby. If I didn't put that down. Yeah, see, now I'm starting to make bad decisions. This right here, final encounter. We got 2 minutes on battery snow death. In honor of my ADR97 stress test video, we're going to take the ADR97 and put it to a stress test. Wait a minute, bro. What? It's an MP5. There we go. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take this. And that too. I'm not going to take glint. I'm going to take an armor plate too, just in case. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought that, but it was so late in the match, I'm just like, bruh, nobody should be here. But I assumed, and that's how I died. And you look, you see? That was karma. That was karma. I killed that guy behind the exit. The game was like, no, we don't do that here. And so I got killed. Hey man, that's how the game goes, you know? But didn't I bring back an SG-1 already? So I think I'm at net zero, honestly. see what we got here. AKM, an ADR. Okay, strength in numbers. He is protecting her. He knows what he's doing. He kind of knows what he's doing. There's my doppelganger. This should be fun. This should be fun. All I had to do was get that buried cash and leave. True lone wolf run. Exactly. True lone wolf. This is the lone wolf runs of all runs. And you're right. Unapproved kill method. Nope. You're gonna pay for your sin by losing an SVU and an SG1. But now I got my ADR and 2 clips of ammunition. If I fire singularly, I should be okay in terms of ammunition. Put on this armor real quick. Just in case I gotta, get down and dirty real quick. True lone wolf. Everybody else here in teams. Crap. See, this is the definition of tunnel visioning. Is he waiting outside of it? He didn't go in. He didn't go in. He's waiting outside of it. It do though. He's playing it smart. He's firing the 2 padlocks first and then doing it. Now they know I'm here. Is that a VSS? Okay. Relocate. Reload the weapon first, obviously. Relocate. Too late now, doesn't announce my presence. Relocate. 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 Now what do those 2 guys have? I don't remember. Grenade. He disappeared! Y'all seen that, right? What the heck? Where's your box at? That KM? And some more healing stuff. I'll take it. That could have went bad. For some reason, word VSL. For some reason, the thing wasn't aiming in front of him. It's like I had on auto aim or something. Oh, he had ammunition for the ADR. This works perfectly. Yo, it's like I read up. It's like I read up. He had a ton of ammunition. Jesus. Send it to me, my boy. Pick your poison. Email or through Xbox Live. Now, what's next? Comm station. Okay. Oh. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go this way. That thing does go birdo. You're right. If I just... It's like I gotta train my... It's when you play this game and you try to shoot somebody, you gotta train yourself to aim ahead. Because in every other game, you gotta like just aim at them and they die. He's right here. You just aim at their body and then they go drop dead. In this game, you gotta give lead. You gotta give lead. A person right there? That's not a person. Okay. Outbird him. That's funny. That's funny. Got me plenty of ADR ammunition and some secondaries. Well, and secondary ammunition. Question is, where are they gonna go? We're not trying to find some more healing stuff. I say that as I have two disinfectants. Send me the 3. Send me the 3, my boy. Have my intro, then yo encounter, and then my outro. And of course I'm gonna give you all the credit. Of course I am. I'm not gonna say like, yo, I learned the MGV, let's go. No, that's not what I'm gonna say.
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Oh, he's right there. That's right, move. Let me track you down. How much you want to bet that he didn't see me? Get closer to him. They're going straight for that airdrop, no wasting any time. Not wasting any time. Okay, I think it's kind of far. Actually, no. Yeah, it is kind of far. There they go. Going for it. Is he aiming at me? He's aiming at me. Yep, he sees me. Exactly, 2.0. The heck was that? They left now. They're gone. No, they're not. Come on again, I dare you. That's three. That's three. He left. He left. I'll trade him that. Yeah, I'll trade that in. I will trade that in. So close. So close. This is Monday's video right here. This is Monday's video right here. So close. So close. It's a little scuffed how I had to record it, but oh well. Hey man, look, as long as you got it in like 2 parts or something, if not 3, I can make something out of it. I tried, y'all. I think that's it. I ain't got nothing else in me. I tried. I tried. I tried. When I headshot his buddy, that demoralized him to the point where he was like, this guy's a threat. I'm leaving. And I was waiting for him to rush me around the corner. That's why I didn't push him. Whoever pushes who when they're waiting around the corner, they usually die first. The one who blinks dies, and they don't blink again until they're back at their house. That's why I didn't push it. But if I had a grenade, I would have lobbed it around that corner and forced him to move. And plus, he was on the exit side anyway. So, the odds were in his favor. I was doing the hunting. He had the goal behind him. And even if I were to chase him into the exit, I was coming over a ridge, which was the dock, and he would have been hidden behind some boxes. There goes my head. And that's it, y'all. I ain't got nothing else. Wow, look at that. The game is mocking me. It's like, you want to try that again? I got battery death right here for you. That's what the game is like right now. But look, I don't got anything else in me. This encounter will be Monday's video. I don't got nothing else in me. And VSL Ghost, once you email me or send it to me through Xbox Live, that, you know what, wait a minute, let me go back. Let me just make sure I got you added, or I sent you a message. Just scroll, VSL Ghost, if you can send me your gamer tag real quick. I gotta scroll up. Remember what your gamer tag is. Oh, Ghosty Snow 1, okay. Let me see if I got you on here. You know what? No. I need to keep the stream going while I'm checking. I don't see you on here. I don't see you on here. Nope. I don't see you on here. But I added you back though. Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna send you. I'll send it to you today. Word. Well, yeah. Okay. Let me add you while I'm still streaming you right quick. Let me add you real quick. Yeah, all these people who are following me. Okay, yeah. Let me add you real quick. Ghosty Snow 1. Gotcha. And I won't say your government name out loud on stream. Well, guys, I tried. It was there. The energy was there. I just sent you a message, Ghosty. I mean, BSL. The energy was there. The energy was there. But the way how things played out, once I got spotted while he had the airdrop, I couldn't do anything because they already knew I was coming. But I tried. There you have it. For all my viewers who like the ADR 97, there's your stress test 3.0. Because I did do a 2.0 stress test, but the ADR 97 and battery snow death or battery death when it's not snowy, the maps match up. Or the map and the gun matches up. But stream, VSL Ghost, Seven Hills, KB3, Botanier with your big bag self. What else did I miss? Did I miss anybody else? Some people came at the very beginning. Wombat, there you go, Wombat. And everybody else who joined, thank y'all for coming. This is the longest stream to date. I never thought I'd stream a game for 3 hours and 46 minutes. But hey, we're here and I enjoyed every minute of it. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. And I'll catch y'all streaming maybe next weekend. But who knows, I might stream sometime during the week. You never know. And remember, next Sunday, basically around this time, I'm going to be streaming Hunt Showdown. So, it's been real, y'all. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Catch y'all next time. Peace.